Searching for your next addictive games RPG? In this countdown, we'll showcase 13 incredible mobile adventures featuring tactical turn-based battle. Of course, it comes with unforgettable heroes and rewarding progression. Whether you are a free-to-play or a dedicated collector, these games deserve a place on your download list. Top 13 Best Turn-Based RPG Android. Top Turn-Based Gacha Games for Mobile. We have a new Facebook fans page now. The name is GameMobile HDgraphic. Besides on YouTube, we will give an update on Facebook as well. A lot of amazing top list games will show up every day, so please check this out now. The link on the description and pinned comment. Astrae Oratio. This game will easily become the best new turn-based RPG anime games on mobile. Fun fact, it was made by the ex-developer of Nexon Company, which is the Blue Archive creator, and right now they are joining with NCSoft, which is the rival of the Nexon Company in Korea. Those competition will create a powerful gameplay to break the new top anime turn-based. It is full of voiceover. The storyline will deliver in 2D visual, but the gameplay is a 3D turn-based RPG. In combat, some aspect will play in a crucial way to determine your action, with the timing just like an Expedition 33. Transfer into a parallel in Tokyo City, there's a mysterious organization. A lot of characters can be acquired through gacha system. I would say it has a great 3 combination of Honkai Star Rail for the cinematic presentation, Blue Archive for the animation, and Heaven Burn Breath that will represent a lot of dialogue. The combat mechanism is the player needs to touch a certain button to make an impulsive action like parrying, defense, and any interesting active skill, which means it's kind of an active turn-based RPG game. Trust me, Astrae Oratio will become the most played turn-based anime game RPG for mobile. Code Mirror 2 or Mirror of Time is a new brand active turn-based RPG that comes with a pixel art style. The graphics are perfectly enhanced with a beautiful exploration 3D world, making it becomes a perfect combination between a pixel and 3D visual. The combat mechanism is a real-time turn-based game, which is the energy will always build up over time to make an action. Every moveset will be determined based on the card skill that will respond randomly, so we need to manage the card deck before we enter the battle in the preparation menu. While exploring the open world, we can find so many hidden areas and solve the puzzle to clear the main quest. I love the visual quality that looks like a high-end level in HD tier. So you can't underestimate the pixel art style. Some live skill simulations are available to do as your daily routine, such as farming, fishing, and gathering a certain material to build a house. The game is focusing on the story driven to the player. It's about a young hero who's traveled the lost land to find out about the mystery of the mirror. Absolutely top RPG turn-based for mobile. Pokemon Champions. This is a new Pokemon game on mobile that is really worth playing. The character visual is well on what a PC and Nintendo Switch quality. Of course, it comes with a 3D, not like the other Pokemon games where the open world would be their main focus, but this game is made for a competitive PvP base. So if you are a type of a person who is prefer to play on hardcore and full of strategy, then this game will be a perfect option. We should make the best team up to fight against the other player Pokemon in a real-time or online PvP. We are also able to push the world rank and get a massive reward. The combat mechanism is a classic turn-based RPG, and I'm sure everyone will easily understand about the order. We just need to focus on the enemy's weaknesses point, because on our skill it will be introduced to make the player easier to understand. Overall, this game is kind of a team building, where the player needs to collect the strongest Pokemon to create a balanced lineup. I love the animation effect, it's just magnificent. Best turn-based game RPG on mobile. Vera Kingdom World is a new brand 3D open world game that has a turn-based concept, where the main character is a monster that becomes a pet, which is the monster collecting base. Yeah, I know what you are thinking. Did you think about a Pokemon? Yes, that's right. But this game has a great features and has been optimized amazingly. We can explore the immersive world that's full of a fantasy ambience, the Greenland, mountain, and abandoned ruins. A lot of puzzle environment, hidden dungeons, and many treasure chests we can find in a certain location. That's why exploration is the key. There are a lot of pets we can catch and build up your best team lineup. Every pet will have a variety of a basic element. The combat mechanism is a turn-based RPG with an element strategy. The best way to increase the winning chance is by making a great adjustment based on the team competition. Picking the right skill to create a positive and effective energy is really important. The main storyline is about a young trainer who's want to explore the magical world, to meet powerful enemies and reveal the mystery. Build up your own house, decorating your indoor and planting to get a certain material. This is a very good way to upgrade your pet. Best turn-based RPG games Android. Chaos Zero Nightmare is a new turn-based game that runs based on the deck building strategy. The game comes with a very unique concept, which is a dark sci-fi fantasy, but most of the characters represent a cute face and appearance, which is quite opposite between the cutest and also a dark fantasy. We'll start with a small team to explore a split map. Every single path that you will choose will have a different events, enemies, and bosses. The combat battle will represent a turn-based card battle. Every time you start a new turn, the team will get an action point to release a skill card from your deck. We can recruit new allies into your team's lineup through a gacha system. The most important feature is the mental breakdown. Once your hero has this condition, then his performance will be affected by the combat power. The story began from a hero that's called with Protoss, trying to save the world from a mysterious fog that we call a chaos. Absolutely top gacha game on Android and iOS. Astris. This game is pretty amazing. It's one of the best new turn-based RPGs on mobile that looks so magnificent. No wonder the game was made by the same developer of Outnights and Unveil. That's why the quality is really incredible. Even this game becomes a pioneer of an active turn-based game where the player can manage an extra action while in battle, like doing a blocking, evading depending on the hero that you are picking on. When we come into an attacking turn, there's an option to stimulate an extra damage by tapping the button on the right timing, which means the timing is really crucial, and learning about the enemy's pattern, and also we need to understand how the hero's characteristic, because it will implement a different playstyle. We will explore an Olindo planet where the city, desert, forest and all blend with a futuristic site. Try to collect some items or equipment through the treasure chest that located hidden. So we need to find out the secret path to obtain it. Crafting and cooking features will help us to make a food to give an extra buff. A lot of puzzles we'll face, we need to solve them. Overall, I'm so amazed with the visualization. The 3D model with an anime art style is perfectly delivered with cinematic scene. Best RPG game on mobile. Star Savior. This is a new release of turn-based RPG game that can be played globally. It's kind of a no pay to win game because we can easily get SSR hero through gacha. I'm sure the gacha rate is pretty high if we compare it with the other gacha game on mobile. Even the developer are pretty kind at giving us a lot of reward of free diamonds after we clear a certain task. We need to strengthen our main hero through leveling up the attribute and make a synergy between the heroes. Surely we can get more bonuses. In combat, we need to place 4 main heroes as a team. Every savior will have their own active skill, debuff skill, and also the ultimate skill with a different effect will cause. Basically, the winning chance will be adapted based on the skill combination and team synergy, which means the preparation before we start the combat will take a very crucial part. I love that the skill animation is just top tier level. Well done dev! Best global release anime RPG turn-based game on mobile. Unveil the World. This game made by NetEase company, and I'm sure everyone is familiar with this company because this company has a huge integrity in developing the game. The main storyline is about 2 young warriors who want to make an exploration. Their name is Raji and Yuta. Their journey is trying to reach the peak of the huge tower that we call with Eden Tower. Every floor has a connection into the real world. It will create a new character, new mystery, and unpredictable storyline. We are trying to find the best treasure by completing the puzzle. The game's combat mechanism is a turn-based system. The most important factor to reach the winning condition is by making the best formation lineup, action management, and also how you guys can pick the skill in a different situation. The combat mechanism has a card battle system, which is the player can create a powerful combo by combining the card skill. It will determine the result of damage number at the end. It needs a plan, strategy, and technique. Suikoden Star Leap. I'm a big fan of Suikoden series. I was growing up on Suikoden 1 and Suikoden 2 game series. You know, I can't describe how is my emotional feeling once I know they are continuing the sequel and even on mobile platform. This series has a cool plot twist storyline that everyone should enjoy. The positive side on playing Suikoden game is they always make an unpredictable story and we can't find out the next story. It has a deep storyline that will perfectly blend with the music background. With an open world base will easily hook you guys into an immersive world of pixel art and 3D graphic landscape. The player will have 6 main heroes on their side, front lane and also back lane. Play is the best hero that has a synergy between 2 heroes to make a combination strike of unite attack. Beside of turn-based game, some tactical war will make it even more fun to enjoy. Recruit 106 stores of heroes to open up the new facilities in your village, like a blacksmith store and any facilities that are really important for your hero's progression. Best turn-based RPG mobile. Heaven Burns Red. I think this game should get more appreciation from the player, and not much anime game come with a very unique storyline, which is the background is set on the school, where a certain student will becoming a hero, exploring the schoolyard and pass through the day in a different cycle of day and night. It has a story-driven pace with a JRPG style. The game represents a perfect visual novel, so the main gameplay will focus on the narration or a dialogue. Cutscenes and animation scenes will easily deliver it to the emotional moment. We can make 6 of the main characters that will be divided into 2 sections. The first one is the main team and also the substitute team. This action will help us a lot to keep us alive into a deeper enemies wave for switching action. As the player, we need to maintain the player's level upgrade style and also open up the new skill. Octopath Traveler. The new era has come. I remember how the Final Fantasy hype was, and this game comes with another game's level that we can't imagine how good this game's visual on HD 2.5D pixel art is. We will explore a beautiful world of Astrae that we can find so much NPC that will allow us to find a certain information. A lot of side quests we can accept and clear to add some more rewards. The combat mechanism is quite complex, where the player can break to add some more damage and doing a boost system to power up your combat. This game has a gacha base, but surely you can recruit the new hero freely along the storyline. The Other Shore. I wish this game would get a remake or any game's publisher would get the right to take it and release it for global release. Many of the turn-based fans are waiting for it, but until now we never find any news at all. Most of the players are getting most excited once they see how the character looks, and the point of view is perfectly described by the Honkai Star Rail. But it doesn't come with an open world base, just a stage or a dungeon base. The combat mechanism is the combat will do by a turn-based system. All of the characters can release a regular skill or the ultimate one to deal an extra damage. The break system can be acquired through the attacking. Once the gauge meter is finished, then the enemy will get into a break condition. This is the best chance to win the game. Top RPG turn-based game on mobile. Honkai Star Rail. It's impossible for not putting this game on any turn-based RPG games on my videos list, because this game creates its own standard on mobile to reach another level. I would like to admit how this game changed the mobile level, and most of the games developers nowadays try to reach or even overcome the Honkai Star Rail's quality. The game's visuals are top-notch, the graphics are unbelievable, the gameplay is simple but on point. I would say this RPG is unmatched. No game can stand against it. A lot of gameplay is already shown on YouTube or any social media, so I think everyone has noticed about the gameplay looks like. This game is 10 out of 10, one of the best turn-based anime games on mobile. Remember to like this video and see you on the next list. Thanks.